the founder, First Fish Academy. All right, I want us to have interactive section. Yeah, that's all I want. And then I would like to bring you guys on screen, maybe so that we can do it like as we've been doing it before. You know, previously we've been bringing people on screen to to talk to us, to either share their view or to even discuss the industry, the aquaculture industry. Yeah, so I will like to bring you guys to screen. All right, I don't just want to be the only person that will appear on the screen. So if you check on your screen, there is a place where you can request to be on the screen. All right, so if you request, certainly we will bring you. All right, so good evening, good afternoon, good morning. It all depends on where you are joining us from. Um, I want us to discuss. Please let's know where you are joining us from. Let's know where you are joining us from, and if you can even hear me, I guess you can hear me. All right, let's know where you are joining us from. Let me quick so I can do a brief introduction of those people that will tell us where they are joining us from. All right, so let's know where you are joining us from, and please like the video and share. Let's know where you are joining us from. All right, and then okay, I want to open my own device so I can read your comments, so I can recognize people that will drop their comments. Remember, it's only when you drop, it's only if you drop your comment, that is the only time I can recognize that you are watching. All right, for now I can only see the numbers is people that we actually drop messages. Those are the people that I will know that, oh fine, so person actually was watching us. So I'm trying to open my own device so I can recognize each and every one of you. I've seen your messages already. All right, I'm trying to open up my device so I can read your messages. All right, so how you guys doing? How is the industry? We have Fish Paradise joining us from Liberia. How is the industry? How is the industry in Liberia? How is the industry in Indonesia? How is the industry in Ghana? How is the industry? I just want us to discuss. Somebody we actually listen to you. All right. I want to bring people on screen. That's why I use this particular um all right. So you're doing a great job. We're proud of you. Thank you very much, Tony. All right. I will recognize each and every one of you. I'm trying to. Okay. My own device is still loading. All right. So how is the business in Cameroon? How is the business in Egypt, in Morocco, like Morovia, Ethiopia, Kenya, Congo, DRC, in Benin Republic here, Togo, right? Um, Gambia, the Gambia. How is the industry? How is it going over there? All right, all right. For here in Nigeria, I must say business continues. That is how it is. They say soldier go, soldier come. That is how it is. So you don't, regardless of the challenges, if you were well prepared for this time, you know that you will not have any problem, or if you are well informed, you will not have any problem. I think most people that are having problem most in the industry are people that don't have electricity. government power connected to their facility. All right. Yes, I'm going to read your message. I'm just waiting so that my device can, I think it's almost completed. Yeah, for those people that don't have power connected, those are the people that are facing real challenge in the industry, because buying of petrol, buying of diesel is becoming so unbearable for people that we are actually depending on petrol and diesel for production. All right, so is the reason we advise, or even farms that we set up, we usually advise our clients to go, to use the solar system in their facility. Though even if you are using solar, you still need a standby generator. The standby generator will either help you. Okay, the standby generator will actually help you. Um, the standby generator will actually help you maybe when you want to do your feed production, or maybe any other thing. Okay, I think my system has fully loaded. Let me open it so I can reply your messages. I want to bring people on screen. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Request, I want to bring you on screen. Wherever where you are joining us from, I want to bring you on screen. That is the main purpose for this particular. If you check, is in yeah, how do they call it? Portrait format. Portrait format. That is how it is. That is how it is. This particular portrait format enable us, we the owner of the channel, to bring you live, to appear on screen. All right, because it shouldn't be just me talking. I don't like the fact that you guys just leave me and I'm the only one talking, and you guys keep calling me mentor, mentor, mentor. At least if you go to a particular place, you try to tell someone your problem. Even if you want to go for counseling, you appear in person or anyhow, then the person will be able to advise you. If I come here and I'm talking what is affecting me, that what is affecting might not be what is affecting you. All right, so please, all right, let me quickly introduce the people that have written in. All right, just a minute. All right, so someone is okay. Okay, it's open now. It's open now. All right, so the first person that wrote in is Tony Tone, who joined us from America. So thank you for joining us from US. We have Alim Kamara, all right, joining us from Freetown, Sierra Leone. Thank you for joining us from Sierra Leone. We also have Emmanuel Idehe joining us from Benin City. Thank you, Emmanuel, Benin City, Nigeria. We have Fish Paradise joining us from Liberia. All right, so Tony Tone said that that is proud of what or what the Fish Academy is doing. Thank you very much. We are proud to also have you as we are proud to also have you as one of our great uh, follower. Let me put it that way. Yeah, and then Fish Paradise Liberia say hi. I followed you and I've watched most of your videos on YouTube. You are my mentor. Thank you very much for this feedback. Uh, and then Emmanuel said, please, what are we discussing about? Why love day Chidube say right on. So what are we talking about? We are talking about what you are going to present as your problem. That's what we are going to talk about. All right. That is what I don't. There is no particular. We are in is an AOB. Understand? So whatever you're going to present as your problem, That is what we are going to talk about. Okay, someone say I've contacted you on WhatsApp, you've never answered. If it is a question, if it's something we need to answer, if it's something that does not involve how much, all right, we are going to treat your question here immediately. All right, so please, it is time for you to ask your question. Sorry that maybe you send in your messages. We do reply a lot of messages on WhatsApp. We do, I repeat, we reply a lot of messages on WhatsApp. All right. All right. So if we don't reply your own message, it means that your message actually went below when we were replying, and maybe we couldn't, get hold of your own particular message. All right. So that is only thing. But most of the times you discover that if you drop a message, and for those of you that do call, maybe after dropping a message, you put a phone call through, you notice that we've been answering. At least if we don't answer the first one, the second one, if we don't answer that first, we'll answer the following day. We've been answering that. We have a lot of people that do reach us for so many things: consulting, buying of different fish farm machineries, um, people contacting us for construction, and then people calling us for solution, calling us for solution. In fact, the what we answer most is solution problem, and all this is free of charge. We don't charge any amount. For those of you, you call me up, Francis, I'm having this problem, my fish is this, my fish is that. You know that I've been attending to all of you and I don't get money from any of you. It's something I've been doing. So I've always said I don't have any intention to get money from you because you want to ask question as regards what you got from us or anything of such. I will not do that. If I want to get money from anybody, when it's time for you want to get something from us, you know that, oh, fine, this person actually uh, patronized us. Maybe you really want to send something across to us, and then you patronize us in what we are doing, either in construction, either in supply of fish, either supply of fish farm machineries, or maybe Christmas bonus. Yes, that Christmas bonus for those of you. Um, yeah, Christmas bonus, especially those of you that are watching from different places. All right, so I'm sure. I also want to thank some of my clients. Yes, some of them they do. Most of them when they return, at least, I do have some certain things, especially clothing and all that, from some of my clients that normally return from the states. So I do appreciate all of you guys. We are still doing our wonderful work. Construction is still ongoing. I've been telling you guys that since 2019, there is no time that we've lacked construction. There is no time that we are not on a project site since 2019. As I speak with you, we have ongoing projects. All right. By the special grace of God, I told you guys that we've delivered the one that we are constructing in Uyo. All right. So we will hopefully within the week, maybe towards weekend, you are going to see the job that we actually did, what we did there. So we've been doing our own part. All right. I told you guys that I want to pull back. Someone asked me a question earlier. What do you mean that you want to pull back? All right. We want to focus on human capital development. That's what we are doing. A lot of youth core members have been posted to us. All right. All right. I'm going to reply all your messages. Yeah, so please, if you've asked a question, just stay tuned. I'm going to reply your messages. All right. So we want to pull back and then serve our clients better. That's what we want to do. All right. By promoting their products, their products, or their farm produce. That's what we want to be doing. We are already doing that, and then also providing management services, and also focusing on human capital development. That is what we are going to focus fully on by the special grace of God 2024. All right. Human capital development. We are going to train a lot of people, a lot of youth. We are going to train a lot of youth. We want to go to so many places, train them, bring them into the industry, and then at the end of the day, we send them out, all right, to manage various facility. All right. Yeah, a lot of people do call, oh, Francis, I want to get a certificate from you. I know why. I know why you need our certificate. All right. But you will not just get a certificate. You will not just. We want to. We want to give out certificates for people that have been with us, trained with us. All right. And then we know that yes, they can do this thing, not to just get a certificate, maybe go attach it, your, and then you use it to look for a job, and then you go there, you messed up the name of Fish Academy. We are not going to do that. We'll ensure that when we are fully satisfied and then we test you that you can actually do this, and that is only when you can get a certificate from Fish Academy. Sorry, yeah, for those of you. Even today, someone called me. Francis, I need, I want a certificate. Certificate. No, can you actually do it? We will not certify you if you cannot do it. All right. Um, let me. Someone said, "What are we really?" Let me quickly read on. All right. I have contacted you on WhatsApp, but okay, I think I've replied that. I'm really looking forward to one-on-one communication with you. Um, there is no problem. Uh, I don't want to I don't want to say you can call me after now because I don't know when this program will be through, but anytime sooner, it's not going to take time. All right. But however, you can actually like the video if you. I thought that maybe it seemed to be nobody have a question for me today. If there's no question for today, and then it's going to be a very short video. All right. Yeah. And then we have to say thank you very much for your support. That is from Alim Kamara. All right. Then Sadeto Torre say, how do we contact you? Um, a lot of people have been contacting us. Our channel profile here, we have both our email address, WhatsApp number. So we our information to reach us are not hidden. If you check some of our videos, we usually, place them under some of our videos, or in the comment section we usually place our number. So please, I'm going to call the number, because a lot of you guys don't actually have time, to check so many things that you guys need to check. But in case you missed that, we have over 400, and we have over 460 videos on this channel. By the special grace of God, tomorrow, I'm going to be dropping a video on feed production again. Feed production, because it is a high time. This time is going to be Formula 6 fish production, fish feed production. All right. And then not just feed production, how to calculate, to know the protein content and every other content needed for for growth. All right. A lot of you guys have been, Francis, what should I give to my fish for my fish to grow fast? Some of you guys are giving fish bread to eat. I don't know how you expect the fish to grow. Some of you guys give fish gari, like you make gari with hot water, you throw it for the fish to eat. Yes, if the fish they are very hungry, they will eat it, but it means nothing to them. It will not add up. All right. So tomorrow, by the special grace of God, I'm going to show you how to produce, especially if you're a small scale fish farmer. And then we are going to use that hand machine again. That's what I'm going to be using for that production, the normal manual pellet machine. Someone call it fish mincer. machine. Said, yeah. I said, why will I be doing selling? I said, come on, as far as is can be used to produce a particular thing for it, and then you cannot, So we are going to do that tomorrow. So just watch out for our channel tomorrow. All right. And then when you see that video, do well to share. I think I'm just pre-informing you right now, um, so that you know our activities. So should I don't I thought that someone will want to join me on the screen. Let me see. Am I the one? Should I? Oh, okay. Copy link. Okay. Oh, I'm coming. I'm trying to see. I'm sure maybe some of you guys may have been trying. All right. I've not actually used this particular one before. So all messages are visible. Okay. Okay. Richard Fish Farm, Kwaponic, Nigeria. I've been following your channel since 2019. And I commend you for being very active. I wish to work with you someday. I'm also a fish farmer. I'm into aquaponic, organiponics, among others. All right, that's nice. Thank you for. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to see add as a moderator. Okay. I think okay. I think the request should be from your own end. Um, But if there is nobody, I don't think I will even be using this particular one. I think that maybe people will want to appear live on the screen. All right. Okay. Someone said I've sent a message on WhatsApp. Yeah, immediately after this live program, I will check your message. All right. So I think I won't talk much. There is no question. It means you guys are all good. Sorry. Hey, what's up, Francis? It's been a long time. Yeah, I'm fine. It's trend. I'm very good. I'm very fine. It's been walk upon walk upon walk upon walk. Traveling from one place to another place. It's been walk upon walk. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Yeah. So uh before we're not that engaged like the way we are being engaged now. We are we are we are engaged. We have a lot of things going on different places, and most of the times when I wake up in the morning, right from my house, I have to be directing what is going on different places. Even though that I still have my supervisors, but yeah, work has been fine. All right, so we have Lily Williams joining us from Italy. All right. So please, do you have any? Am I the one begging for question here? From the look of things, everything is good. When a lecturer, when a lecturer is trying to teach the student and asks the student, "Is there any question?" I say no question. Then that would be the end of the class. Most of the times. So I believe you guys have gained a lot from our platform. I think this is the most simplified channel when it comes to aquaculture, when it comes to fish farming, and then we are going to bring many more videos that you've not seen on this our channel. We are going to do that. Um, we are working on doing better in year 2024 by the special grace of God. So we will bring videos that you've not seen before on this channel. All right, so we'll keep doing that. Okay. Um, no question. Since there is no question, and then I will just say good night to each and every one of you. And For those of you that are just joining us for the very first time, all you need to do for you to be a bona fide member of Fish Academy Online is for you to hit on the subscription button. All right, subscribe to our channel, and then go back to watch our videos. Go back to watch our videos. All right, from, I don't want to say from, if you watch our previous videos, especially the ones from 2017, we actually started posting on this channel 2017 October. All right. If you actually start watching from there, then you will know how we started. Then you know that yes, you can actually start. If you see how we started, how I started, let me not even say we. If you see how I started, it shows that you can actually start something and then become something a few years later. You don't need to wait until you are very big, or until you have everything. You can never have everything. Just start something. uh 2024, start, no matter how small. You are going to start something. If you look at what is happening globally right now, I don't know, but I'm sure it's not just Nigeria. Things are going to be tough. Things are going to be hard. It's only business people, entrepreneurs, that will actually smile few years from now, watching how, let me say, in Africa, entrepreneurs are we actually be the people that will smile. Looking at government jobs, comparing what they are paying you as salary, you know that it's nothing. It's nothing. You need to start something. You need to start a backyard fish farm, even if you are not marketing it, even if you are not selling it. You can actually be getting food from your backyard to eat instead of buying it. And then buy the ones that, yes, you know that you cannot buy. You shouldn't be, if you have your own compound, you shouldn't be buying pepper. If you have your own compound, you can even not be buying tomato. You may even not buy cucumber. All right, you can do those stuff, and then you eat, quality stuff from your backyard fish farm. You can actually grow your fish in your backyard for the family. If you are not selling it, you can actually do that, because I tell you, it's something that you need. All right. Um, growing up, in a family of 10, six siblings, plus my mom and dad, 10. Things were not that really, but I can always tell people we were eating very well. Why? Because we had almost everything available in the garden. Almost everything available in the garden. So you need a garden. You need to learn how to plant. You need to learn how to become a little farmer, then become a bigger farmer in future. All right. Um, I think you guys don't have any question, so I'll just say I'll call it a day. Then I'll come up. I'll come up again. I will Tomorrow I will present what I say I will present. And then, okay, I think there's a question here. There's a question. Oh, I would have skipped that. Say, what percentage of PKC should be added in a locally formulated feed to get a reasonable body weight at fish finisher level? Just wait for our video tomorrow. I said I'm going to, I if I begin to tell you everything about what I'm going to do tomorrow, then there will be no need for you to see the video. Just watch. Wait. It's good. It's not just going to be feed formulation. sorry, it's not just going to be production without knowing what we use in producing and then the calculation. We are going to calculate everything and then you will see it. And then when we post that video, you can, I tell you, we will address this particular question right there tomorrow. So just be patient with us till tomorrow by the special grace of God. And then how much does it take to build a 50,000 capacity in Nigeria? Um, I've said earlier that I don't want to answer question that relates to how much on on screen on platform, with respect to the fact that you know I don't want someone will watch this video in 10 years time, this particular video, someone will watch this video in 10 years time. Some people don't really understand things, so when they see the video, but Francis, you said that I watch your video. Some people still tell me, Francis, I watch your video, and I will just tell, sorry, that video was 2017. Oh, say, oh, sorry. Some people don't really check the date, the month, or the year a particular video was made. You understand? So when you check, you will know that things have actually changed, including myself. I'm sure a lot of you know that I've changed. This is not how I was. I've changed. At least I've added up. I know that time, 2017, I was lepa lepa. I was very slim, with my bicycle, that year. But now, uh, I don't have bicycle again, but I will still buy bicycle, you know. All right. So okay, how much will it take to construct a 50,000 capacity fish farm? Let me clarify something here and now. When it comes to fish farm projects, I've always said, most of the times when people refer people or refer me to people or refer people to me, some people will just call me, oh, Francis, someone sent me your number and they said that you are into pond construction. I'll say, yes, thank you for contacting First Fish Academy. And the person will say, how much will it cost me to set up a particular farm? I will then ask that person, which, okay, I'll ask the person, have you seen any of our project before, online or anywhere? The person said, no, I've not seen it. If you have called me before, I've always insisted, please go back to our channel, click search for Fish Academy project, and then check our type of construction. It's usually unique. It is world class standard, international standard. And then when we set up for you, you can go back and sleep with your two eyes closed, knowing that nothing, nothing will happen to it. All right. And then some people do say, oh, I see you construct ponds with roof. Can't I do my own open pond? It is left for you. We can set up both the open farm for you or the indoor fish farm. It all depends on what you want. But the fact remains that you cannot compare, you can't compare the advantage to the disadvantage. Am I making any sense here, sir? Yeah, you can't compare the advantage of indoor farm to an open farm. I can list them here. That one I don't need you don't need to come and ask me on WhatsApp or phone call. I can tell you here and now. For example, those of you in the up north, I'm still gonna say, that is not fine. Those of you in the up north, I don't know why north is always hot. I don't they say north. Almost everywhere in the northern part of it that I know is always very hot. However, what I'm trying to say, those of you that your climate is always very hot, you know that fish fish they also love comfort. They love comfort. They don't move. They have Then someone asked me the other time, how about those fish in the river? Do they have roof over it? Why do I said no? The river is deep and it's chill. All right. When the sun comes up, they go down. They relax bottom. Evening time, when the sun is down or when the sun has gone and everywhere is calm, cool, they come up to look for what to eat. Some of them will still eat under, so still swallow other fish under anyway. So that is how it is. So we are creating an artificial environment. All right. At times, you can make it a little bit more natural for them, providing coverage and a good temperature for them. You can also reduce the water level. All right. It can help you in reducing the water level. All right. In the water. And then it will also not allow algae, to grow on your pond. So at all time your ponds, they are neat. There will be no weathering, breakdown of, there will be no weathering. So everything remains, your pond lasts longer than those ones that are in the open. All right. And lots more. You can, if the type of farm we construct, you can even stay there and eat. You can sleep. If you don't want to, you can keep your phone and sleep inside that place. It's just so nice. That's why most people, they contact us to set up that type of farm. All right. Because most of them, they have seen it. And though it's capital intensive anyway, it's not everybody that can do it, because only the roofing sheet alone almost is expensive. What you see us do is very expensive, very, very. Oh, should I say no? It's not expensive, because something that I might say is expensive, and then everybody will run away. To some people, it is expensive. To some people, it is not expensive. However, it all depends on what you want. If you need a quality cloth that is not going to wash, then the blue will now mix with other color. You will buy it. The money will be there. If you need something that, but one thing that we don't do substandard project. We can never ever never associate ourselves with substandard project. No matter how you beg us, we will never do it. We have to keep protecting the name First Fish Academy. There is nowhere since we started construction 2019, none of our pond, none of the farm that we've constructed have had any issue. I mean, any issue. So everything is going on well in various farms. All right. So, and then someone also asked, what do you need to start a basic fish farm? Well, you need to start a basic fish farm, as I said earlier. It all depends. It all depends on the stuff is not charging. It all depends on when I say basic. My God. When you say basic, it all depends on capital. It all depends on capital. So all you need a land, or you need a space. If you have a space where you are living, you can actually do it. You can start a little fish farm, either with plastics or with concrete or with tarpaulin. You can start with any of this. All right. And then you just need to, if you want to commercialize it, I mean, if you want to, yeah, it's for commercial purpose, then you must be prepared. You should know what is required, what is expected for you to grow a fish to a particular month, and then that money should be guaranteed. A lot of people fail because they don't have a guarantee fund. After they start their own farm, they don't have a guarantee fund. They expect, before in the next 2 months I should be expecting so million. And then that 2 month comes, that money doesn't come. 3 months, they have not seen the money. 4 months, they have not seen the money, you know. And then your fish, they will begin to suffer. They will begin to lose weight. It is easy for fish to lose weight than to gain weight. In fact, fish is like a building. It's difficult to build, to complete, and very easy to bring it down. That is how fish is. Stop feeding your fish 1 week, you see the weight that the fish will lose. You cannot use 1 week feeding to get back that weight. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody here. 1 week of not feeding your fish, your fish will lose a lot of weight. The following week of trying to feed the fish to recover in 1 week, you will need up to at least 3 weeks. 3 weeks good feeding for the fish that lost weight within 1 week. You need like 3 weeks. So imagine that gap. That gap, that is where most people do lost. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody here. That is where most people lost in the business. They now sell their fish, they now lost because 2 weeks of feeding waste. 2 weeks waste. Nothing. So you must be fully ready. You must have your capital readily available to do this business. Don't do this business with this thing. All right. So do I still have any question here? I think there's no question. I want to thank the few of you that joined us today. Yesterday I was live. Yeah. Yesterday I was live with MC Bakara was actually here in my house. Whenever he's around, we normally do a little reception for him, fish party, and I tell you, it was a nice one. Yeah, so MC Bakar is my friend, and I will always do the needful whenever he's around my location. I dropped that video. I think so many people don't actually. What I discover about you guys is that whenever Kufre is not talking about, but funny thing is that there is nothing that is not associated to fish that I will drop on this channel. Everything that I drop on this channel are all associated, all related to fish or fish farming or fishing. I will never drop anything here. The day I will drop something different here will be the day I will announce. Will be the day I will announce my marriage. That is the only day I will drop something different, and it will never, that will be the only day I say, oh, I'm getting married. All right, and you guys should be expecting that soon. You guys should be expecting that soon, so that maybe most of the times when I'm sitting talking, my woman will also sit beside me, and then we'll be talking to you guys. It will not be boring. At least if you don't like me, you will like so that is how it will be. So you guys should pray for me. All right. Um. All right. So I think there's no more question. I appreciate all of you guys that wrote in. Those of you that are watching from US, Italy, Liberia, and all that. And then Trendy Business with Eunice said, "Well done, boss." So well done, boss. I'm following your teaching and my backyard pond. Did I miss that? Okay, and my backyard pond is doing very fine. God bless. This is what I like hearing. This is what I like hearing. This is what I like hearing. Most a lot. I do have a lot of feedback. Most of the times, I remain. I live a very fulfilled life because by the special grace of God, I've been able to impact a lot of people, not just in Nigeria, but global. So we have, I don't know where Trendy Business is actually joining us from, but I've been able, or Fish Academy have been able to impact a lot of people, both in India. If I begin to mention countries, I will skip, but over to a lot of countries have impacted a lot of people. So I I remain fulfilled. I just see, oh, this is how teachers, this is how they usually feel when they notice that they were the one that actually taught a minister or a particular person. They feel I taught that person. That is how I feel right now. I feel very great. I feel delighted. I feel happy that a lot of people across the globe are following my instruction, and that is working for them more than more than and I didn't get money. I didn't collect money from you guys. You know, I it's free of charge. I refuse to hide anything from you guys. That was why when I called for training, a lot of people couldn't even respond to for the training. In fact, let me come out and say it right here. The training were all cancelled. Let me say it here. The training that was supposed to hold in Port Harcourt was cancelled. The one that was supposed to hold in Lagos was cancelled. The one that was supposed to hold in Abuja, we also cancel it with reason. The fact is that when we call for, we had low response. People made payment anyway. People made payments for the training, you know, but most people actually want to. We got to a particular day, we have to make refund. So we refund all the people that made payment for the training. People that made to attend training in Port Harcourt, we made a refund to them. People that wanted to attend training in Lagos, we made refund to them. People that wanted to attend the training in Abuja, we made refund to them because we did not actually have up to the number that we needed. But the funniest thing is that on the day of the training, people were calling, Francis, where is the venue? I want to come for the training. Things are not done that way. So that is what I want to address 2024 when we call for our next training. People should try to respond on time, not responding on a day of a training. We do we If there is no provision for you, there is no need for you to come. So we will not do something and then you were not planned for, and then you just want to wake up and come for the and pay for the training, regardless of the fact that you want to come and pay. No, we will not accept. So a lot of people that wanted to come and pay and attend that training on that date we announced for the training, we tell them sorry, there is no way. All right, that is not how things are done. So next year, when we call for training, there is going to be a deadline so that people will not say, oh, I want to pay on the day of that training. We want to properly plan for you, prepare your prepare everything down, everything before the training date. So please take notes and be corrected. All right. Um, for us to be coming up here to be talking to you guys, you know that by the special grace of God, we are doing our very best. All right, we are doing our very best. When I say doing our, if we have done anything wrong, at least you would have seen it online. You would have been hearing it. Oh, Fish Academy this, Fish Academy that. But by the special grace of God, we've maintained integrity. We will keep maintaining integrity. All right, and a better integrity 2024. That's what you should be expecting. We've had calls from the international community from different places, and we wouldn't, for whatsoever, dent the name Fish Academy. All right. I know a lot of people have been calling for franchise. I want to let you guys know we are still considering maybe some. Well, Francis, I need a franchise. We are still, for now, we are still studying it because franchise have caused a lot of problem in so many businesses. A business like Mr. Biggs was collapsed as a result of franchise, and I had also different experience when it comes to franchise. Yeah, but I think there is a better way of partnering. Next year, next year we will call for people to invest in Fish Academy. And I think that is, if you want to come in, that is where you should come in. Prepare your mind, prepare yourself very well. We will come out with a white paper. We'll call for people to invest. So those of you that have been looking for where to drop your money, instead of to drop your money in the bank, you should be able to drop your money where you will have a better interest, where you know that you are part of a particular business as an investor. So be prepared to invest in Fish Academy in year 2024. All right. So thank you very much. I love you. Bye. You guys should have a nice rest. All right. Thank you.